back to the video. We are playing Farm Sims Part 3 of Factory Farm on Farming Simulator 19. Hope you enjoy.
The funny part is I get to listen to all that on my video. That's why it's better to not do... I think when you're playing multiple recordings, it's better to not do it. And just break it down and then post them.
I could always go ahead and add audio clips to mine at the beginning.
Yeah, because now if I do it, now you guys would have to listen to mine. And they'd be like, what the heck?
Alright, the next one I'm just going to stop it and then start it. I'll add my own. I got my own audio software on the computer to do it anyways.
Well, you might have to tell us what that's called so we can get it.
Well, then you have to add that editing software I sent your dad also.
I haven't done that yet. I'm not doing anything to his computer until I update it to Windows 10.
Yeah, with that editing software, you can overlay more sounds onto it. You can change where the sounds are, all that. You can cut the film and add stuff in the middle, like a screenshot or another video to show something or whatever you want. Brayden, you're missing crop all over the field, boy.
I'm gonna talk to your dad and see if he wants to advertise on my videos for his trucking company.
Oh, there you go. Screenshot Ron Allen of Sun Trucking.
Why'd you just give him a free plug? You just gave him a free plug on your video.
He ain't gonna pay us anything.
Oh man, you never give free plugs. Man. Next time,
yeah, you're gonna have to come back and pick all that stuff up, Brayden.
Next time I'm gonna go live. I think we can all three just go live.
Well, I can go live and record at the same time.
So can I, because I have OBS.
But, well, I don't see the point of going live when we have no followers to watch.
I think it'll still show that there's live streams on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm getting a phone call.
You are missing a ton of stuff all over the field.
I hate harvesting from moles, that's the thing.
We might have to hire somebody else.
I gotta bring my kettle back. I wish my kettles would just stay where they're supposed to and not move. Like a couple more passes from each of us, and we'll be moving on to the corn. Hey Dad, I see you. Dad? Dad?
Yes, I see you.
Why do you keep hitting your mic?
Because your mom is in the background talking, so I didn't want to have her on the video.
What? Tell her to stop. We're making YouTube videos.
I just told her I'm not talking to her anymore, so I'm not talking to her anymore.
Did you spin your mic again? Stop muting your mic. Yeah, just tell her to stop talking.
You know how ladies are, they constantly want to talk.
Just tell her.
I said I'm working on my field right now. I don't have time to talk. And she said she was leaving and going to the Marriott. I said, okay, fine. Go to the Marriott.
What?
Going to the hotel.
Then what's the down from them?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe spaghetti. Spaghetti sounds good.
No, it doesn't.
What?
Spaghetti does not sound good.
You're un-American if you don't like spaghetti.
I want. You know what my favorite place to go is?
No, not happening.
Why?
What is that Ron David doing?
Dad, he should
He's
put
on
a
the phone.
sticker on
Is
the
he on
back
the
of
phone
this.
or something?
Dad,
I think he's on the phone.
Daddy, he should put a sticker on the back of this semi that says subscribe to whatever his channel's called.
That would be hilarious. I'm sure his dad would love that.
Dad, if he starts making YouTube videos and gets to 1,000 subscribers, he doesn't
How do I
have
get
to
rid
work.
of the control screen up in the top left corner?
Fn and F1 together gets rid of it.
I made mine bigger. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I don't have to hit FN, I just have to hit F1.
I have to hit F1. Because my number keys are on my F1.
Nice.
Like, can you do that last pass right there with your header?
It's probably gonna miss some of it, but I'll try.
Get as much as you can. Yeah, it's coming on me, I think.
Yeah,
And
there's
I should remember to put them on YouTube, part 1, part 3, part 1, part 2, part 3.
There's another half a pass behind you, so either I'll have to go back or you'll have to go back. I'll probably just turn around and get it.
I haven't even made it to the end yet. Man, I am so cool.
I need a better way to see when I'm in the cab. I need a better way to see that I'm getting it all.
Like the header?
Yeah.
That monitor's in the way for me to be able to see.
Yeah, the monitor's in the way.
Like, I know they want it to be realistic, but
I like the in cab view, but you need to go back and pick up those swaths that you missed in the field.
we don't need, the thing is, we don't
Yeah,
need
you go back and get those, and then I'll pick up the last pass. You left some just where you were at too.
How did I go through my header? David using my truck that I use. That's my truck. And I can't buy anything.
That is not your truck, Braden. That's the one I bought for pulling the fuel trailer. That one's black. Yours is blue.
He doesn't even know what truck is his.
No, his is hooked to the pig feed wagon over at the maize plant.
Braden, you got more behind you to get still too.
I know.
Hey, I assume he's coming up here to get all this that he left.
I
There's
told him
pieces
he's
up and down the whole field. There's some down by the trees too.
He's like, I don't need to. We don't need that. I said, yeah, we do.
We don't need canola.
That old steering wheel's working great for you. There's a spot right there. You just drove past it, and another one, and another one. You must have been sinking right. There's two of them up here at the end. One by the pickup, and one at the end of the field where I am. Put out by the edge of the road.
Let me look. I saw he just picked up a couple right by where you're at.
Look, there's one right here, where I'm standing.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one right here. And over here. And over there. And over there. And over there. They're everywhere. I was watching a video of him when he's doing this, and how much he has to turn that wheel. It looks like a pain in the rear to me.
Well, I think he overdoes it, I think.
You should be good till under the end.
Yeah, I'm only at 30%.
Yeah. Then the field that you're heading at right now, right up here, we'll do that next. That's barley.
Nice.
Yeah, we don't need the canola or corn, but we're just doing it just because it's in a field we already have. So we can just sell it for money.
I'm driving by a big chunk right here that Braden needs to get. There's a big chunk right here, Braden.
Why are you unloading? You missed a whole bunch still.
Braden, here's some.
Here's some. Right here. Here.
Oh my god.
How do you not see those?
He's gotta be blind.
Braden, what?
My graphics don't render in. It's only like right around me that I can see.
Right here. Right here.
My graphics aren't really rendering in.
Here, let me get in the combine. I'll get it.
Because like everything looks like, if it's not right around me, everything just looks green.
You need to set your settings up higher.
Well, remember last time I asked for the settings, you like screw his whole computer up. He was all mad. My computer's broke.
He needs to save his money and he can buy a...
What are you doing with the pickup? If you put that in the ditch, I'm going to get very angry.
Oh my god, listening to you two is like listening to a married couple.
Well, you know, you didn't see what he did with the combine a little bit ago. It was in the river. Luckily we have that super strength. They could pick it up and move it.
Why is my truck hooked up to us? Like,
I keep getting these political polls on my phone.
Oh, I get on that
like,
Facebook.
Who are you gonna vote for? Ernst, Greenfield, or third party, or undecided? I always tell them the Democratic person, that way they'll think that they're winning. And then I'm just gonna vote for the Republicans. Like, I win.
Where do we need this big trailer from?
Here, Braden, you can go over and you start on the other field now.
We don't need grease.
Oh, you have to dump me, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this over so we can get fuel in the combine real quick.
I'm over here at the gate waiting to go to the next field when you get here.
I'm gonna fill up with some fuel.
Braden, I'm following you. I want you to bring over so you get some fuel. Whoa. I'll just sit here. You can get fuel. I'll go unload your dad. I'm on my way as slow as it'll go.
New fuel harvester.
You gotta be careful on this field, Braden, because there's water all the way around the whole thing. There's little bridges where you can cross it.
I can't fill up my actual fuel. I can only do the DEF.
You probably have to switch it to...
Braden, he'll drive right through the water and he won't take the bridge.
Well, that's what he did earlier, and I had to come pick the combine up out of the water.
Who did
He
that?
was stuck.
David, it will not fill up with actual fuel.
Why are you hitting the pickup?
I wasn't.
You did? Did you get it filled up, or do you want me to try it?
You try. I can only fill up with DEF.
Well, yeah, it'd say your DEF is full. I gotta turn on my... Shut off my help window. I can't see what it's saying. Let's see. Don't move the pickup.
Lord, you guys are hilarious.
I'm not moving it. I'm turning it off.
I wonder if you have to select... Hold on, let me get the pickup. I bet it's selected on what it can unload.
I just about dumped the combine into the... I just about backed it in because I'm sitting in the cab with the cab view. And I just about dumped it.
See if it pops up, Braden.
Okay, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it.
That's not gonna do it. What are you doing? Oh my lord.
I didn't do it. Apparently you can't fill up with actual fuel.
There's gotta be a way for me to switch what tank
Wait,
it's
Dan,
using.
I have an idea. Detach the trailer and come to me.
Okay, hold on.
Nope, still nothing. Still nothing. Nope, not anything.
Interesting.
Where's the bridge at?
To your left. Oh, I bet it's under this instead of my controller.
Why is this field surrounded by water?
Braden, you come in the field and go to the right. Or
I don't
you're
know.
just chasing me again.
We'll have to figure it out later.
I thought we were gonna like follow each other and we get done quicker.
Well, once I get done with this back row here, I'm just gonna keep going back and forth on the long run. That's why I was hoping you'd come in over the bridge and then take a right. I opened it up right there for you, so you could just turn to the right.
I saw
and go.
that. I didn't know what that was for.
That was for you.
Why is this field surrounded by water?
That's the way it is.
Because it's cool.
This field is very big.
I don't think we're gonna get all the fields done before I have to go.
How many are left? Just this one?
Now there's a cornfield down on 18.
Well, if you get home soon enough, we might be able to play and not record.
Yeah, right. They won't be home till probably 9 or 10 o'clock.
It won't be 10 o'clock. It's probably around 9.
We had 100,415 liters out of that field of canola.
Yeah, he can play tomorrow.
72%, so it won't be too long till I'll need.
Alright, just heading over here to unload the semi, and I'll be over there.
David has tomorrow off too, so we can play again tomorrow too, Dad.
Right.
already at 50% full and I haven't even made it halfway around. David, how long has yours been going for your
When you're done those heads, you need to take them over to the farm and put them in the head corral. Oh, I need to get a pressure washer set up too.
I like running first person because it's way cooler, but I miss a lot of stuff.
I'm on my way with the grain cart.
I'm
Alright, you might need
at 95%.
You might need to unload as right as you get here because I'm already at 70% full.
Imagine Juan's gonna have to stop before I get there because this thing can only go 32 mile an hour.
Yep, I'm full.
I'm cruising, but it's gonna be a minute.
They want me to take your spot. If you keep backing up, I can.
Well, I should have lined up the two driveways of the fields together. If you go out to one of this field and just went straight, you go right into the moat. Are you two running together?
I don't know what he's doing here.
I'll take control here.
I'm on my way.
Go up there and finish where I stopped, Brayden.
My wheel is squeaking like it's never squeaked before. Daddy. David, I'm about full.
At the passenger script in here, we could ride in vehicles together.
My dad doesn't even have that one, but I have one.
That's alright. We got enough mods.
We should probably use it because then we could all ride with each other if we need to go somewhere. Dad, if you want to take my spot, go ahead.
Pretty much, if we need to go somewhere, we gotta always take vehicles.
Why is Brayden backing up?
I don't know what's going on here.
Brayden, stop for a second.
You want me to unload you, Brayden?
Yeah, I'm full.
Just wait, Brayden. I said stop.
Okay.
He just
Well, that works, I guess.
He doesn't listen.
I didn't know
That's the new
you were
name of his channel.
That's what it needs to be.
I didn't know you were
Listening
going.
is overrated. .com.
Now I have to follow his crooked line. Going back.
We should all, once we all get popular, we should make our own merch that says hunting and farming every day.
Alright, I see what you did there.
We'll probably be playing even more games by then. Dude, but if you hit 1,000 subscribers, you'll start making money. You won't even have to truck anymore.
Alright, I'm about to get just an actual diesel trailer to haul you guys to diesel fuel. The orange one is for DEF only.
David,
Yeah.
if you get 1,000 subscribers, you don't even need to truck anymore.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, right. 1,000. How about 100,000?
Yeah, you need to have like a couple
No,
100,000.
1,000
Yeah.
is when you start making money on your videos, like they get monetized.
I'm gonna get monetized when the uncle puts his ads right in my...
He already said no.
You already asked him?
Mm-hmm.
What a prick.
That's who called.
Why'd you ask him already? That was my idea.
He says no.
Wow.
You've been slamming him too much about combining instead of trucking, so he said no.
Well, he is a trucker, not a farmer.
What color should the diesel? We'll make it green.
I'll see if the company that he's farming with wants to put their advertisements in here as the best farmers in the Dallas County area.
And we'll put their name in the description.
Yep.
In every video.
Every video. And we'll just get out a shameless plug for the best trucking company too, which is Gary Mash Trucking. So, not the other name that we're not going to mention because he doesn't want to put his ads on here.
Alright, I'll bring you diesel fuel here in a second, Braden.
Really?
Oh man, following Braden on this thing is crazy.
I got a pressure washer. It's a trailer one. It washes really fast.
But David has somehow 9.
I'll have it set up over your top.
David
So when
has,
you, man, this thing holds a lot of this. It takes a lot of people to fill it.
he's lagging.
Somebody's lagging.
David's lagging when he talks.
Yeah, he was lagging pretty good. He was lagging when he talked, and then my combine's starting to lag really bad, so that must be David's connection.
I'm buying a lot of fuel, so
Something's lagging like crazy.
I'll stop the fuel here in a second, see if it quits.
He quit.
Is that better?
Mhm.
Yeah, I stopped buying fuel.
Oh my gosh, Braden's already missing a bunch of freaking stuff.
When you're buying stuff, it's like sinking a lot, so it always screws up. Anytime you buy something.
I'm just making it all the way back around then.
What?
I'm just making it all the way back around.
I'm just doing the length. Now you can just turn around and just go up and down.
That's what I'm gonna do. I just want to get the edges of the field done. That way we're not so close.
I wish there was some kind of a mirror or something on this, so when you're sitting in first person,
There are mirrors.
you can see the header on the edge, so you know you're.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
So that
Yeah,
way
because you can't tell where it is.
you can't tell where the header's at.
No. Pretty
Well, I
much
wanna
you have to get set from the outside and then go in and just set like a line to look at down the field.
Yeah, no, that's never right. It never
No,
works.
it's a pain.
Somebody must be buying something again.
Yeah, I'm filling the wash trailer with water.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Almost missed stuff like Braden. See, that's the problem right there.
I'll finish filling that up when it's not a multiplayer. That way it'll just be done. I'm gonna get you guys some diesel fuel.
I'm at 90% for being full again.
Oh shoot, alright. You guys are filling up fast.
I'm at 70.
This field's really long.
Yo man, you're not even back yet. Yeah, I'm at 35. I won't even be able to unload both of you all the way.
The semi might fill up.
Are you unloading in the semi?
No.
Oh, I see. You're starting a new line.
I told him to go back the other way. Did he listen? Dang, it filled me up. I'm backing up, just so you know.
I'm at 80%.
I saw that.
We need another. Once we get popular enough, we should put out like a post on YouTube because people can do that and say, first people to comment on this get to join the Farm Sim server.
No.
Yeah, we don't really need to be talking to people. Unless they're going to join in and help farm.
That's what they would do.
Good luck with that.
Probably more kids like you, Braden, just tear stuff up and move equipment across the map.
Most likely.
Okay, I got diesel fuel. I'm on my way back in case Braden needs some.
I'm like full on.
We'll see if this one works, Braden. The green trailer's got the diesel fuel in it. This is the in-game one, so it should work better.
I'll back up from there. Oh, refuel harvester, yep.
It's working?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, I can see it going down. Perfect. All right, I'll go get the grain cart for you so I can unload you.
Thank you for the diesel fuel.
I'm on my way. We'll just run over some barley. No big deal. Why'd you turn?
So you can just pull off right there. You should come flying in 50 miles an hour.
I'm just gonna make this a long video. I don't want to cut it again.
How about the very last video is the longest video? You're gonna get grain crack on the full. It's up to about 40%.
Yeah, I'm at 91. I'll just go till it gets full.
This feels the biggest one we've done. Actually, I think.
And I'm just, I needed 49 more liters and I've been 100% full.
Well, I got empty, so no weapon. This is the longest field we've done.
It is a long one.
Not very wide, though. I'm only using half my header right now.
Need some diesel fuel there, Juan?
My DEF is at 85%. The fuel gauge is still up by full.
Okay, you should be good. I'll go put this back over here.
I'm down to about 3/4 on my wrench, but it's still going at 6 miles an hour.
Mine lags and then it jumps up to 8 and it goes back down.
Yeah, mine's lagging right now. David's doing something.
No, I'm just driving.
Mine's going crazy. It's dropping me to 2 and then back up to 8 and then 2 and then back up to 8. It's lagging really bad.
It's like the combine wanting to shut off.
I think it's that pickup actually doing it.
What?
I think it's that pickup probably.
Still doing it. Now, yeah, but still doing it.
It's still doing it. I want to put it in the river.
It's going crazy.
Still good on.
Oh my gosh, it goes down to 0 and then up to 8. Oh, now it quit. Whatever just happened, made it quit. Was that
Maybe it was doing an auto save or something.
Whenever you stop the grain cart, it stopped.
It wasn't using the grain cart.
Somebody just drove the grain cart around the...
But it was sitting still when you guys were doing that, when it was doing it to you before. I wasn't even in it. I was driving the pickup over to the other side.
Right now?
Just a second ago.
Oh, because the grain cart was driving on my
Yeah,
screen.
no, yeah, I just drove that over here. Just did when you said that. But
yeah.
when that stuff started, the grain cart wasn't moving. It was unloading in the semi.
Huh.
Oh, it's
Weird.
probably
As soon as you stop the grain cart, we're right now. That's when
And we also have a hired worker going right now, so that might be doing part of it.
It is. My brother Enrique over there.
Yeah, Enrique.
Julio,
He's almost done too.
Julio and Enrique.
He's
What's he done?
3/4 of the way done, plowing that big field we did.
Oh, geez.
I bet he's been paid millions.
Making more than me.
David's not even paying us.
We didn't even.
I'm paying you. We're gonna get paid when we sell our beer.
Nice.
That's how we make money.
Can we call it the Three Amigos Beer Company?
Oh, there you go. Ooh.
Patent pending.
You actually have to take it to people?
You can just take it to a sale point and sell it.
Well, that's unrealistic.
Well,
Like a bar.
yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. See, there's like you can make it like a bar.
99% right when you pulled up. Right when it
Perfect
started
timing.
dumping.
I'm at
That's crazy.
60.
I'll have to get over and get Braden here in a second once I get you done. See, he's got to be getting close.
I'm at 70.
You're at what?
70.
I lost him.
No one knows.
70.
Should be just
No
about
one
caught
knows.
up. Put your arm out, I'm coming. I'll catch you till the end of the field.
I'll just stop once I hit the end of the field.
Just go straight and then get that little piece after. That's going to be off to the side.
I'll go.
Just go straight. You can always come back and get that little bit. Be easier. I'll empty you here. I'll help you.
You're pulling me.
I don't think it's been 3 hours yet. I go see if the pig pens are ready yet.
It's only been 1 hour.
Nope.
Almost 2.
2 hours left. So it won't be done till 10, about 11 o'clock. They'll be ready to put water, and we can start buying pigs. But we can't buy pigs till we get the season started. The season's pigs are different than standard. I don't know why you didn't pick just a little bit up before you started, Braden.
I don't know.
He doesn't even know.
Well,
It's all
after this field, we might want to all buy our seeds.
How about no?
This video's been 40 minutes long. I'm gonna just stop it. I'll do another one. Alright. Next video. Alright. How full are you there, Juan?
40.
Oh, not too bad. You should be able to make it back to the end then.
I think I'm going to have
This
to keep
end.
mine going. I'm going to have to keep my video going for the rest of the time. Unless I want to make a part 4.
I don't think my part 1 and part 2 were recording, so I only have part 1 now.
Why weren't they recording?
I don't know.
Oh,
I hit the wrong button or something. I don't know.
Hey Dad, what's up?
What
We should pretend like we're actually in the combine and pretend that we use that one like radio thing where it's like check the combine 2. Check the combine 2. I'm combine 1 day, you're combine 2. And I can say if we need a green car driver, you don't know this.
Grain car driver is hiding.
All I saw was David shooting across my screen like an ant that goes 150 miles an hour.
I'm like a deer. I'm just running out of the crops.
somebody get the gun.
Mhm.
It reminds me of the
You had it.
vampires. It reminds me of vampires in the vampire movies
Yeah.
when they can just run super fast. I think I'm gonna tell my wife it's time for her to start making some spaghetti.
We're not having spaghetti.
It's only 3:40. It's not time yet. I'll wait a little bit longer before I tell her.
Daddy, we're not making spaghetti.
She's making spaghetti.
Well, this cornfield's not gonna do too great. It's not even fertilized.
We might
And don't
as
worry
well-
about the one end. One end I put on field destruction and ran the corn down, so it was out of my way while I was cutting trees down.
We might as well
So
just
part of the
cultivate
cornfield's
it.
missing.
We might as well just cultivate that corn.
We're gonna do what?
We might as well just cultivate the corn.
Why?
You don't need it.
You sell it for money. Are you full?
70%.
I guess you couldn't make it all the way down here, Juan. I thought you would have made it all the way to the end. That middle section did pretty good. You can't hardly do a full round without getting full.
I'm at 80%
Or too
right
far.
now. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end.
I'll come catch you here as soon as I'm done with this one. And should have to unload you both one more time. That should be the whole field.
Sure,
Then
what
we
to
gotta
do
buy
because
corn headers.
I told my wife that I was gonna have her make spaghetti, and she told me no. So I'm not sure
I'm
what I should
lagging
do.
again.
I guess you're cooking.
Yeah, I'm lagging. I just froze.
I don't know what to do.
What would
Jeez.
you do, Braden?
What would you do, Dave?
Dad, are
Well.
you lagging?
Yeah, it's glitching again. David's driving the grain cart.
David, I need you. I'm like full.
I'm coming right now.
And you caught me just on time. I was at 99.
I just came up with a good compromise. I wonder if my wife will like it. I wonder if she's gonna like my compromise of going to Fazoli's. Then neither of us have to make it.
That sounds a lot more expensive because you can make spaghetti at home for like
I know.
$5.
I know. That's how it is. We'll go get tacos, and I'm like, man, this is like a dollar meal. This is like a $1 meal at home.
What
We
about
just spent,
Dave, what
we just
about
spent $30
that? If you
on
want
tacos.
tacos and spaghetti, you mix the taco shell with spaghetti and add spaghetti or spaghetti taco.
Braden, you realize you're only doing like a partial header full of crop, right?
Yeah, he's not very. He's horrible.
That explains why the
know.
field's going at an angle.
Yeah.
That's okay. Don't worry, Juan will get what you miss.
Oh man.
We need to get Braden the GPS app so he can go straight.
They should do a GPS app on here.
There is. Get
Good
the
save,
mod
man.
in.
That'd be cool.
That'll be the last time I need to unload it.
No, it won't. When we're all done.
We still have another cornfield to do.
Are you going there now?
No.
You don't even have a corn header on there.
I'm gonna go get corn headers and put them over there.
Why are we using the why are we using the DLC that comes with the game and not like modded ones?
What do you mean?
For
Like
combines?
Case IH. You know what I mean?
That does come with the game. That's the Platinum expansion. That's part of the farm sim.
What is?
The Kloss.
Yeah, I know, but he's saying why aren't we using mod ones like Case or John Deere's or Cat?
I just wanted to use Kloss.
Alright. I like where they have more options. You can open the hoods and doors and vents and everything.
That's just, I don't know. I just want to do it more simple this time where there's less shit or stuff on the... You just can't put it for kids now.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Well, I guess this video's never gonna be for kids.
I never put any of mine for kids.
You ask David one question and he starts to cuss.
But you never have to... I mean, the more mods, the more stuff you have that, you know...
You're only saying that because you lost all your mods from the last time.
No, I have all of those still.
Uh,
Those kind. I got them off Facebook. They're on here now.
from
Those
our old one?
tractors.
From our old one?
Yeah, some of those tractors are on there where you can get the quad tracks, and I just was doing a Kloss farm.
We'll have to fire up the old one, and you'll have to try to join it just to see how much stuff you're missing.
Oh my goodness, it'll be a
I'm
lot.
Dad, I guess I'm putting part 3 as not for kids.
Oh yeah. There's probably not a lot of kids that play Farm Sim. There's probably more adults and older kids.
On my way to save the day.
Oh
I'm
my
at 50%
goodness.
already.
He's singing.
I'm ready to... How full are you, 40?
I'm at
Me?
50.
Yeah.
70.
Oh, wow. Good thing I'm back. I got the corn heads are sitting over at the cornfield in the road.
Once I get past Braden, it looks like there might be one little strip left.
Oh, there is, too. That stinks. Well, Braden will get that one.
I'll follow behind you, Dad, don't worry.
That's funny.
That's horrible.
This field was made that much too wide. Or,
Braden just wasn't picking up a full row.
well, there's a few spots out here where he missed, too.
Oh yeah, I can see him.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. I can see the other one from here. I can see all of them.
Set the cruise and go hands free. Oh.
Hands free.
Yes, we're only following a tiny little bit.
So you're not touching your steering wheel, you're going hands free?
I'm just gonna get online and boom. Hands free. I'm gonna stand right a little more. Okay. Let's run. Alright, now I'm gonna take a nap. David, did I earn my promotions back
For what?
to buy stuff?
Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
what that
buy more
means.
stuff.
And I'm catching up with you.
That's one. One's two.
Hey, what's for dinner tonight?
Ah.
Whatever your mom makes.
Why don't we make that? Why
Sweet.
don't we go get Chick-fil-A?
Why do you keep asking me what's for dinner? You asked me that 200 times. Hey YouTubers, what's for dinner?
He's
He's hilarious.
about done.
He's hilarious.
You guys need to go over to the farm. Once you get done, we'll put your heads away.
We're almost there, Daddy. We can go together. Then once I'm done, wait for me. Once you're done, wait for me.
You need to come back and get this long strip you left too, Braden, on your way back to the farm. Then we can go over to the... Take your heads over to the farm, unload them, wash them, put them away, and go to the cornfield. We can quit then if you want, or we can start on the cornfield. I don't care.
If you got more time, we'll start on the cornfield.
Apparently
I haven't heard Kimber get up yet, so
someone wants to just keep playing.
I guess.
Well, if we get
We already got about 2 hours in so far.
Well, if we get these fields done, we can put seasons on tomorrow.
Okay, take her over to the bin site there, Juan.
I've never been there.
Don't take it into the ditch.
Where's the bin site? Right
Keep
over
going,
there?
Brayden. I'll unload you when you're done. Yeah, follow me. Yeah, just go out on the road and take a left. Down here.
Clear at the end.
Unloaded.
Yeah. Brayden, you got to pick up your mess out in the field.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather you do. Where I'm at. Past a piggy farm. Then we'll turn in this driveway. Come down here. And I'll go get the wash trailer.
Nice.
You can get fuel and DF in here if you want while you're here. Repair your combine. It's all right here.
I'm moving into a tractor.
Oh, it looks like there's a fence. Can I get through that fence?
I think with your head, Brayden was in here, so I think so.
Yeah, I was able. You just have to. One side will get stuck, but your other side will go. So you just have to step on the gas.
So I guess you just ram it.
Is this
Yep.
the widest? Is that the widest spot to come in?
Yeah, they're both the same size.
What's up with that?
That's just the way the game is. That's what I didn't make it.
I can't get through that
David,
gate.
you need to make your own map.
I don't have time for that.
You can make it
Come
a
on, just
DLC
center
map.
yourself, and I'll pick the head up. Drop the head, and I'll pick it up.
I'm gonna say I'm stuck now.
Here, I'll just pick the whole thing up.
That.
There you go.
This is clearly not for bringing in big equipment. Where do you want me to go?
Well, you want to go over here and repair your equipment and wash it, and I can wash it. I don't remember how to turn that thing on.
What's my turn?
Well, this pressure washer, it's instant. I have it modded to where it's instant wash.
Oh, see, as soon as you spray it once, the whole thing's clean.
Yeah, I changed how quick it does it. Let's see, repair. Get this off of here. Alright, pull up in the repair thing. Alright. You don't have the combine in there yet.
Where does it need to be?
Just back up to the building. Not over me. You need to go ahead. You're like on. I can't get to the icon. Get it to the other way. To your right. There. Okay, you're repaired.
Already?
Get fuel. Here, let's go put your head away.
Where does it go?
Over in this blue rack. Just drive up in there and drop it.
Now I'm on my way too.
This can hold 3. Just lower it and then drop it. You're gonna have to back up. I think you're too deep. Yeah. You can pull ahead just a little if you want. Whoa. Okay, drop it. You need to hit O. You folded your combine. Whoa. Hit O. Now you should be able to hit X, I think. I don't think you dropped your head yet. Oh, you are. Back up. You're unhooked.
Well, that's
That's
unrealistic.
Okay, put yours in there, Braid. Then you can go get fuel, Josh, if you want.
This is unrealistic.
Okay, lower your head. Okay, you should be good. You have to make sure you lower those in the right order, otherwise it'll smash it. Or do that. You stupid thing. Brain put his in too far. Yep. I'll put him in. Get out of here.
Are our headers at the field?
Yeah, if you're full of fuel and stuff, yeah. They're out. The heads are out in the road. I need to turn my speed down. That's a problem.
How do I get this fuel in?
You just pull up there and hit L1.
Where the hell are our headers at? Oh, I see. Man, this is combine. Can't turn back.
Nope. You can't have both of those up there. I think you have to put a corn head in that one.
Can I get DEF here to you?
At this little pump right here. This is the DEF pump.
Found our headers.
Alright, be right back.
Oh, the other guy's done with his field. Well, I'm starting on the next one. Brayden, you already going over to Combine?
There's something wrong with this.
Brayden?
Never mind, I figured it out.
You what?
This header is a little bit weird.
Yeah, why?
Because you have to unfold the header and I have to like put stuff on it.
It just unfolds and you just go.
It's not an unfolding thing.
Those are called corn snouts. Whoa, that was cool. These tire noise effects on here are awesome.
I'm just waiting for my dad to get over here. Because right now I'm going solo. Oh man, it goes straight to a hill. Once you get to the end of this cornfield, it's just a straight hill.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do the outside of the areas. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to get on Modu. This header's just leaving random corn behind.
Alright.
Waiting on my dad, waiting on my dad.
Alright, where am I going?
Field 18. Trust me, there's a giant hill.
Oh, goodness.
Hey David, I see where you drove
There's
around the field when you were shopping.
Yeah.
The header is down there at the field.
Yep,
Yeah, but
it's
Dad,
out on the road.
you had to unfold the
Crud.
header.
Well, the semi's full. I'm going to have to go unload it and come back and empty the grain cart.
Well, I'm already at 50% full and I haven't even made it halfway around. And David drove through a lot of this field.
Not that much. Just the end.
Or I have to try.
You forgot to close your tarp, driver.
There you go, I got it. Automatic tarp.
There you go.
Don't want that barley blown out.
I gotta get to field 18, huh?
Are we
Yep.
gonna, once we take out the money, we're gonna go sell all that stuff that we don't need for money?
Do what?
After we put the seasons
What's it
mod
here?
in, are we gonna go sell all this for money? After we take
Yeah.
out the money?
Yeah, that'll be part of the, I mean, that's part of our profit. We're just doing it now before we start seasons, because if we start seasons, all that stuff will just disappear. It'll all be gone.
Oh, you can click and don't reset crops.
Yeah, but that's not as fun. I like to start it out fresh.
That's what I always do. Where is this coming from?
If you get full brain, you'll have to come get the grain cart. I'm still hauling the barley.
Probably get full by the time I get back around. I'm already at 60%.
Yeah, I'm unloading the last of the barley right now onto the grain cart, and I'll take it over with the semi and unload it. Got a pretty good haul out of there. That was a lot of
There it is.
But this corn is not yielding as good as the barley.
Dang, we got 181,000 liters of barley out of this field. And Braden didn't go back and get the extra barley like I asked him to. That was nice of him. I'm sure glad Too Good to Listen is doing his YouTube title very well. Right, mister?
How do you unfold the header on this?
You
On the
highlight the
header?
header, triangle, and then hit the button to do it. Same button as the combine to unfold it.
Yeah, yeah.
You just gotta have the header selected. You just had a button that was like unfold all.
Dad,
Okay, I'm on my way to you guys with the semi.
I already made one pass around.
No.
Oh, there's a guardrail there. Whoops. I don't like those. At the end of the T, they put a guardrail so you don't drive through it into the field. I just smacked that thing about 60 mile an hour.
That's what I do with the combine.
I didn't see it till the last second. It was too late.
I'm gonna go run and grab the
There you go, Braden.
Can I unload into there? Dude, do you mind if I just unload into there?
What?
I need to unload into this semi. I am like full.
You should be able to unload right in the semi.
That's what I'm doing. How's that?
Now I'm coming with the grain cart.
Yeah, why are you just sitting there? It's not showing anything coming out of my header, but it's on my Python, but it's still unloading.
It's always a little bit of a delay when it's done. Okay, just go. You're good. You missed some.
Wrong button.
I'm driving, boys. This is probably like a 50-minute video. This is gonna be the longest video I've ever made.
I stopped mine and restarted it.
I just stopped mine and restarted it.